Hello everybody and welcome to my garage showcase of the brand new Modern Classics DLC. Now I must just say to begin with that this is actually not a Giants DLC, it's not one of the official Giants ones, it's actually made by Mattxjs, but even so, I've had a look at these and the quality is still to a high standard throughout. So we're going to be taking a look at every single one here, every single machine and implement. So I think we'll probably start off with the Fastrac as it is closest to us. What I'm going to do is essentially show you them in the store first, in the shop, just so I can show you the different configurations, and the ones we have lined up here are actually purchased in the different configurations as well, so I'll be able to show you them actually in person as well as in the store. So first things first, if we go to tractors, and then we go all the way across to the JCB Fastrac 150 just here, we can take a look at it. There's actually also in this pack the Case IH Maxxum 5150 and the Massey Ferguson 390T, but first things first, the JCB. So there are actually quite a few different configurations we can have, especially for the engine setup. The horsepower does vary, but it is more the speed. So to begin with, we've got the 40 km per hour version just here, 159 horsepower. We then have the 55 km per hour, 168 horsepower. We then have the 65 km per hour, but the horsepower has actually stayed the same, and the same with the 75 km per hour as well. So a wide range of different options there, but we've also got the different wheel setups as well. We can have the standard, which is actually what is pictured here. Wide tyres, rear twin wheels, and narrow tyres. So there is a wide range of different options to suit your requirements basically. So that is the store page for the JCB. Let me just change the field of view. And there we go, that should make you feel a bit better when looking at these machines. So starting from the left going all the way through to the right, we have the basic one first, and this one still is kitted out with the front 3-point linkage and a PTO, front PTO. Fastrac 150. Just showing you the level of detail in the modelling, and just, you know, it's just the entry level, I suppose you could say, 40 km per hour. We have the lights and everything, and of course the sound is quite good too. Got a beacon on top. Hopefully it is actually loud enough for you to hear. And this is the in-cab view. You can see the dial is moving. I am choosing the keyboard for this. Here's the detailing on the right hand side. The mirrors do work. You've even got a passenger seat. And then we've got all the controls at the back as well. So yeah, a nice classic. So there's no interactive control. So I suppose to some people that would be disappointing. But it is obviously fully working, and the modelling is very high quality, so that does make up for it really, because the last thing you want is a mod which has faults, and as far as I can see so far there are no faults. I've driven all these tractors here, definitely not found anything, but if I ever do find anything, of course I will let you know in a future video. So now we have the next one up. This is again the next speed up. So this will be, let me just go on to here, I think it's 55 km per hour. It is, and I also had it set to the wide tyres. So you can see the wide tyres, they come out much further on the fenders or the mud flaps on the front, mud guards. And it is also a faster tractor as well. Moving up again, next speed up, but this one also has the rear twin wheels. We then have twin wheels all the way around, or dual. And this is the 65 km per hour tractor, I believe. And then we have the 75 just here with the narrow tyres. You probably wouldn't want to go quite so fast with the narrow tyres. Who knows, maybe you would do. It's just, you'd have thought it'd be kind of unstable, I don't know. But yeah, that's kind of beside the point here. This is the speedy tractor. So I actually do have all my controls set to miles per hour, but actually, even so, if you look at the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you can see this one has maximum speed of 48 miles per hour. And then let's just take this one over here at random, 36. And this one over here, only 26. So yeah, the speed which it is purchased at is the speed it actually does. It's not just there for show. Right, so moving on away from the JCB Fastracs, as lovely as it's been, we must take a look at other stuff as well. And this thing is interesting. It really is. The Loadall Farm Special 52567. So I think I would show it in the store. You can tell just by looking at it that it's a really old design. And I've actually seen some of these in real life, and yeah, the counterbalancing isn't the best, so they've come a long way. Yeah, so this one here, no updates or configurations that you can choose from, but it is 141 horsepower, 12 miles per hour maximum speed, 126 litre fuel tank capacity, and you can also lease it as well if you'd like to, as you would do with any other machine. So here is the interior view. A quick look around. Good visibility. Again, working mirrors. And we should be able to boom out as well. Let's see what the maximum reach is. Okay, so that is fully extended. It does, at least it should go up higher. Sorry, my controls have just messed up there. There we go. So that is maximum reach. Got beacons, lights and all that kind of stuff. All the things you'd expect on a machine. Oh, we have electric wires above us, not a good idea. But no, again, what looks to be a very nice model, nice machine to have. So let's just turn those lights off. And we'll park it over here. I will come on to the combine harvester later. This is the header trailer for it. Obviously, we're not using it today, but if you do need to use it, which you probably will do, then it is included in the kits. You don't have to, in the pack, you don't have to actually use the base game one if you don't want to. It has one provided with it, with a beacon. So, moving on, we have the Case IH5150. And, well, you may think, oh, it's just one tractor, but actually we have many different varieties of the same thing. Which is interesting, definitely, because you never know, you might want to have something different. And I must just say that every single one you see here is different in a different way. It's not just I've bought the same one many times. So if it's not the styling of it, it will be the wheel configuration. So let me just show you it in the store, as I have done with JCB. You can see we've got for the attacher we can choose from weight, or we can also have the front hydraulic, it's up to you. That's the front 3-point linkage. You can have a front loader attacher, so you can put a front loader on if you want to. We then have the basic engine setup, which is the Maxxum 5150, which you can see just here in the picture. The black silver, they're actually in order, so I really should run through them. This is the black silver just here. Obviously you can tell it's very silvery. And, well, I'll show you them in a second, but after that we have the 50,000 edition black, 50,000 edition red, Maxxum 5150 Pro, 5150 Pro Black, the Pro Variation 2 would it be? I'm not quite sure. VAR 2, Variation 2, Pro Black, and back to the beginning, but they're all in order so you can see the different ones here. Just very, very quickly walk in front of them for you. And that's a Massey Ferguson. So that is the exterior view. Let me just go to the back of them. Okay, they're fairly simple around here. Not much to them, but everything which you need is there, which is the most important thing. So to choose one at random, let's go for this one here. We have a beacon, lights, all the lights seem to work, indicators or hazards, and there is the interior view with a digital display. Here are the controls. We have the lining in the top of the cab up here, the radio vents, controls for your heating and the blowers, and possibly air conditioning too. Yeah, I'd say so. And yep, got the seat. It's looking nice. Anyway, that is the Case 5150 and all the different configurations of it. Moving on again, we have the Massey Ferguson 390T. Now this is just the 390T, it's not in a pack of a number of different model variations, but you can put a front loader on it if you'd like to, and you can also choose from the standard wheels, the wide tyres or the narrow tyres. So it's up to you, but we have the one here without the front loader attacher, and this is the one with the front loader attacher, just to show you the differences. So yep, there is the exterior view again. Here is the interior view. I'm just going to drop the trailer off the back, which is also part of the pack. So you do get quite a lot in the pack. Obviously with it being a fairly old tractor, the controls are fairly simple as well. That is the Massey Ferguson 390T. Show you the lights, hazards, beacon, all the things we need. Right, so moving on, we have the trailer, which I'm going to have to tell you a bit about in a second. Let's just pull it out of here. Okay, it's quite a big trailer actually. Probably should be on the Fastrac, I'd have thought. Lizard trailer. You can put the cover over if you'd like to. All the lights work on here as well. Yeah, so that is a fairly large capacity. If we go on to tippers, go to the end, you can see we have this one here. You can choose any colour which you would like for the main colour and for the design colour. It is £21,500, the Lizard TA18, and you can see all the different crop types which are compatible with it just here. 30,000 litre capacity, so not bad at all. So that is the trailer which is included in the pack. We'll finish off with the combine harvester, but we've got 3 other implements to look at first. Starting with the Verland, this one just here. So I did know the model number of it because I tried to find a way of remembering it, and actually I've forgotten it, so it didn't really work. Yes, it was EG. EG. Egg. Obviously egg is spelled E-double-G, but still. It could have worked, but it didn't. It totally failed. I forgot. So let me go back onto here, just to refresh my memory. The EG85, 2 metre working width, requiring 120 horsepower. Verland, 8,450 pounds. So let's just drive out of here. Flip it over. Just to show you it. And there we go. Actually ploughing the yard. So that is a nice small, well actually I say a small plough, but actually it's a fairly big plough, 4-furrow on our Massey Ferguson just here, included in the pack. Now these two actually remind me of Farming Simulator 2008 or 9, and don't take it the wrong way, that is not a bad thing because they were actually based off these two, I think. I'm pretty sure they were. We have the Lemkin Smaragd, hopefully I got that right. Yes, hopefully I did. So it's a small Lemkin cultivator, obviously. I say small, but actually, it's not a bad working width, really. Just a nice thing for these size tractors, especially the Massey Ferguson, I'd say. And also, we have the drill. The Amazon 0830 Special, I believe it is. But let's just go to the cultivator first, I forgot to do that. Here you go. So the 260, 2.6 meters, that must be what it means. Yeah, not sure what the 80 stands for. You'd have thought it would be the horsepower requirement, but actually it requires 90, so who knows. Must just be the range or something. £4,350, and also we've got the drill. Let me just locate it. Here it is. £6,940, 3 metre working width, and it requires 78 horsepower. So there it is, the special. You can open it up, put your seed in there. There we go. And yeah, just forgetting which crop types compatible, there you go. You can see all the different ones there. Basically all the normal stuff which you'd put in a drill. Okay, so yeah, finally we've got the combine harvester. the new Holland TX34, which actually looks to be a very nice combine harvester. Perfect for a small map. It would be very nice to use actually on, well, possibly even the Valley of the Old Farm, because our fields aren't massive. It could be very useful. We'll see. But yep, you can see the interior. Quite nice actually. Open this up. Start it up. Also the auger. So it's all animated, as you'd expect. And actually, we might be able to jump on the back of it and take a look at the engine as well. There we go, you can just about see it in there. Nicely detailed. Very good condition. It's like new actually. I think it is supposed to be. An old version, an old model, but new. Back in the day. So yep, you get the header with it. I'll just show you the store pages. So it's 85,640 pounds or 180 horsepower. 14 miles per hour maximum speed, obviously not the cutting speed, but yeah, not bad for a road. We then have the header, just here, 14 foot, 4.3 metres, 9,570 pounds. And we also do finally have the header trailer as well in the kit at 3,500 pounds. So very useful. Lights, everything, perfect. Really good. Even got the main beam for working at night. So I think that is actually going to conclude it. So it is something you have to pay for. Yeah, €4.99. Obviously you have to convert that to dollars or pounds or whatever your currency may be. But yeah, I can't really tell you it because it obviously changes all the time with the exchange rate. But it is €4.99. I think possibly my favourite thing in the pack is between the Fastrac and this Loadall. I can't decide. I know it's not the Massey. It is not. No, amazing, isn't it? Because I always go for Massey stuff. But yeah, these two, love them both. I like them all, but it's between these two. What's your favourite? Let me know. So there we go. The Modern Classics pack, or the Modern Classics DLC, by Mattxjs, available on ModHub. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye for now.